The ancient Stoics spent a lot of time studying emotions and human nature to try to figure out what makes people act the way they do when they're with other people, while they were mostly focused on controlling their own emotions. They also paid close attention to the subtleties of social and romantic relationships. Their lessons on patience, observation, and self-control can help us see the signs of attraction more clearly. In this episode, we'll talk about the 7 key signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share your own experiences in the comments below. Part 1. Playing with her hair. If playing with her hair, a woman is sexually interested in you. One of the most telling and often subtle signs is how she plays with her hair. This style of seemingly harmless movement can say a lot about how she feels. Many women's hair is an important part of their appearance, and by twirling, flipping, or brushing it back, she's telling you that she wants you to notice her. It's her subconscious way of saying, "I want to look good for you." This behavior is usually unconscious and driven by nervous energy, or an instinct to present her best self, whether she's playing with the ends of her hair, casually tossing it over her shoulders, or twirling it around her fingers. She's interested in how you see her. This isn't about vanity, it's about attraction. When she changes how she looks in your presence, she's signaling her desire to get your attention and approval. The Stoics taught that people show a lot of their inner world through small actions. They stressed how important it is to carefully observe others in order to understand them. For example, by playing with her hair, she's showing you how she's feeling, even if she doesn't fully realize it. Being aware of the subtleties of human behavior is something that Stoics teach us, and this behavior fits right in with that. But hair play isn't the only sign of attraction when you're around. She might also change her clothes or touch her neck. These are almost automatic subtle signals of attraction, and when she does them, it's like she's trying to make sure she looks good to you. When a woman is interested in you, she will probably make these small changes without realizing it. She is trying to show herself in a way that she thinks will catch your eye. Staying aware is more important than jumping to conclusions right away. While the Stoics would warn against overanalyzing or placing too much importance on single moments, they would also say that if you start to notice trends like her playing with her hair or clothes a lot, it's a clear sign that she's interested. By paying attention to these signs without jumping to conclusions, you show that you're a thoughtful, confident man who knows the subtleties of attraction. If she does these things around you all the time, it means she's aware that you're there and wants to make an impression, whether she's flipping her hair to show off her neck, running her fingers through her hair to make it look polished, or lightly touching her neck or face. These actions show that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. They're not just about vanity or self-consciousness, they're her body's way of showing that she's interested. The Stoics didn't talk about hair flips or personal grooming as signs of attraction, but their ideas about how people act and observe are very useful. Today, the Stoics knew that people often talk about their feelings and wants in vague, indirect ways. If you pay close attention to what she does, you can figure out how she feels. This fits with the Stoic idea of waiting and restraint. Don't jump to conclusions or make assumptions. Let the evidence build and speak for itself. Another important thing about hair play is how it relates to being feminine. Women often show how feminine they are through their looks, and hair is a big part of that. If a woman plays with her hair in front of you, she's telling you that she knows you find her beautiful. If you notice it too, it's her unconscious way of drawing your attention to her and emphasizing how feminine she is. But it's important to keep your cool. While these signs can mean attraction, the Stoics would tell us not to overthink things or let our feelings control our actions. As with many things in life, observing her body language is only one part of the puzzle. It's important to stay calm and not react without thinking. Instead, see these signals as part of the bigger picture of how she interacts with you. In conclusion, when a woman plays with her hair around you, it's often a strong but subtle sign of sexual attraction, whether she's twirling it, flipping it, or brushing it back. These actions show that she's trying to make an impression and catch your attention. Her subconscious actions speak louder than words showing that she wants to show you her best self. The Stoics may not have written specifically about these behaviors. Their focus on observation, And awareness gives us a good way to understand the details of human attraction. So the next time you see her playing with her hair, take it as a sign that she might be interested in you, and act accordingly with calm confidence. Part 2. 2. Sneaky looks. If sneaky looks a woman is sexually attracted to you, she will steal glances at you. These quick, fleeting looks, followed by her eyes darting away as soon as you catch her, are more than just shy behavior. They're a clear sign of interest. Women who are attracted to you may not feel comfortable staring or making long eye contact right away, so they look at you when they think you're not paying attention. Stoics believe that much of human behavior is guided by underlying emotions and desires that are often expressed in ways we don't even realize when it comes to attraction. A woman stealing glances at you is communicating her feelings without having to say anything. She's interested in you, and maybe doesn't know how to tell you directly that she's interested. Each stolen glance is a way for her to try to get a better look at you without being too direct. This behavior can happen in a group AC, a casa room, or even during a talk. What's important is to pay attention to how often it happens. If she looks at you a lot, when she thinks you won't notice and then quickly looks away, it's a strong sign that she finds you attractive. Stoics showed us how important it is to be patient and aware, and they reminded us that the truth is often revealed in small actions that don't seem important when it comes to reading. This is really true. Drawn to what's so powerful about stolen glances is the tension they create as she sneaks up on you. Wondering if you'll catch her, you can't help but be drawn to her mix of curiosity and hesitation. In many cases, she may not be fully aware of what she's doing, but her body language is telling you that she wants to look at you but is worried about how you might interpret her gaze from a Stoic point of view. These moments of stolen glances are chances for you to stay calm and aware. Instead of acting on this subtle sign right away, the Stoics would advise you to stay calm and confident. You should notice that she's interested in you, but don't be too eager to respond. A steady, thoughtful approach shows that you're in charge of yourself and understand the subtleties of attraction. By doing this, you build a stronger foundation for a possible connection without overwhelming her. The great thing about this behavior is that it often leads to a deeper emotional connection as she looks at you. You can use your body language to keep her interested. Try looking her in the eye and keeping her gaze for a little longer than you think she will. Balance is important, and this simple act can send a strong message that you've noticed her interest and are confident enough to meet her halfway, but don't go too far, or make her uncomfortable instead. Keep it subtle and let the tension build naturally over time. As her confidence grows, those stolen glances might turn into more direct eye contact, which we'll talk about in more detail in the next chapter. For now, just know that these glances are an early sign of attraction. When a woman is sexually interested, her eyes will tell you even if she doesn't say anything. It's an instinctive behavior that often shows her desires before she's ready to say them out loud. Stolen glances are a strong and silent sign of attraction. Women often use this type of body language to show interest in someone without making themselves too vulnerable. If you're a man watching, these glances can help you understand how she feels while keeping your cool and confidence. Remember that patience and awareness are key. If she keeps looking at you, it means she's interested, and it's up to you to react in a way that keeps the spark alive, building things without being. Laughter and smiles rushed. Chapter 3. Laughter and smiles. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, she will often smile and laugh around you, even if the jokes aren't very funny. Laughter is a universal sign of comfort and enjoyment, and when a woman is attracted to you, she will often show it through increased smiles, giggles, and laughter. This is her way of showing that she feels at ease around you and enjoys your company. According to the Stoics, emotions are an outward expression of an inner state of contentment and happiness in the context of attraction. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, her emotions show as joy, which she shows through frequent laughter and smiling. If you note that she laughs more around you, especially at jokes that don't deserve such a strong reaction, it's a sign that she's attracted to you, a clear sign that she's interested. Smile, laughter, and smiles can also help break down walls. They bring people closer together and make her feel more connected to you. When women feel emotionally connected to a man, they often laugh and smile. If a woman is sexually attracted to you, she'll look for chances to build that bond through shared moments of joy. This is her subconscious way of fostering intimacy, creating a calm space where the two of you can connect on a deeper level. But laughter isn't just for comfort. It can also be a way for her to send a message of fun when you're attracted to someone. You might feel like having fun and being excited if she laughs around you. It could be her way of inviting you to join her in that playful place. If a woman is sexually interested in you, she may use humor and lightheartedness to see how you react and get to know you better. She may tease you or laugh at your jokes to get to know you better. Stoics who believed in the power of moderation and balance would probably tell you not to take these moments for granted, even though her laughter is a good sign of attraction. Don't let it cloud your judgment. Stay grounded, pay attention, and use this information to your advantage without relying too much on it. Even though smiles and laughing are important, they are only a small part of the signs that show how she really feels when she laughs at your jokes. She lets down her guard and shows that she feels safe and comfortable with you. This is a strong sign of attraction because women are drawn to men who make them feel safe. Her smiles and laughter are her way of showing that she enjoys being around you, and it's likely that she's thinking of you in a more personal way as well. Another thing to notice is if she mirrors your laughter. If you laugh at something and she CQU joins in, this is a form of social synchronization where her body language is mirroring yours. This is a subconscious sign of attraction because she's lining up her emotions and reactions with yours, which makes the emotional bond between you stronger. Frequent smiles and laughter are strong signs of sexual desire. Women who are interested in you will often show it through joy, lightheartedness, and playful teasing from a Stoic point of view. This behavior shows how she feels inside and can help you understand them better. Make your relationship with each other stronger. Take note of how often she laughs and smiles when she's with you. This could be a clear sign that she wants to do something more personal. Chapter 4. Making eye contact. One of the most personal and powerful ways to communicate without words is to look someone in the eyes when a woman is sexually interested in you. She will often make long, flirtatious eye contact to let you know this is a subtle but undeniable way of showing her interest. The saying eyes are windows to the soul is especially true here, as eye contact can reveal a lot about a person's thoughts and feelings. Stoics thought it was important to read body language because it often said more than words. For example, if a woman holds your gaze for longer than usual or gives you a coy flows glance, she's telling you she wants something. She might not say it directly, but her eyes will tell you everything you need to know. Keeping eye contact shows that you are open and confident, which are both important parts of attraction. Long-term eye contact makes a direct emotional connection. It's like she's inviting you into her world. You can tell she's interested in you without her saying anything. This type of silent communication can be very powerful, building tension and anticipation between you and her. The Stoics would tell you to pay close attention to this type of communication, because it often shows how someone really feels. One of the most powerful things about sexual attraction is vulnerability. And eye contact is a direct way to show that when a woman locks eyes with you, she lowers her guard even if only for a moment and lets you see her. This can be a very private moment, especially if you both keep eye contact while talking. It creates a sense of closeness that words alone can't do, but not all eye contact is created equal. If she looks at you, smiles softly, or tilts her head slightly, she's probably trying to get your attention on a deeper level. This flirtatious eye contact, which goes beyond simple friendliness, invites you to get to know her better. It's a way of saying, I'm interested, but I want to see how you respond. If you respond with confident, steady eye contact, it can lead to a strong connection. Also, the Stoics would tell us not to get too focused on eye contact. Eye contact is a strong sign of attraction, but it should be seen in the bigger picture of her personality. If she makes strong eye contact, but does other things that don't match, like turning her body away or avoiding talk, it could mean that she thinks and feels differently along with long eye contact. It's important to pay attention to all of her facial cues to get a better idea of what interests her. Pay close attention to where her eyes go. If you catch her looking at your lips, face, or even your body, she's probably interested in you on a deeper, more personal level. When women are sexually interested, they often let their eyes wander quietly, showing their physical desire through where they look from a Stoic point of view. Getting these subtle cues is key to making meaningful connections. For example, if a woman makes long, flirtatious eye contact with you, she's probably trying to tell you she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Know how important eye contact is, but keep it in check with other signs of attraction to get a better picture of how she feels. This mindful method will help you handle the tricky parts of attraction with ease and confidence. Chapter 5. Touching. One of the clearest signs that touching a woman is interested in a guy is when she touches him. Whether it's a light touch on the arm, a fun push, or a brush of the hand that you didn't mean to touching you, is often her way of letting you know that she is at ease with you and wants to get closer. Touch is one of the most powerful ways to communicate without words, and if a woman likes you, she'll probably find sneaky ways to touch you. Stoics believe that people are naturally drawn to connection, and touch is one of the most direct ways to show that connection. When a woman touches you, she breaks the physical barrier, showing that she's comfortable with your presence and may be interested in deepening the interaction. Whether the touch is intentional or seems like an accident, it's often a subconscious way of showing attraction. Watch how often and where she touches you. A light touch on the arm during a talk, a brush of her hand against yours, or even a playful poke can all be signs that she likes you. When a woman is sexually attracted to a man, she will often look for reasons to touch him, even if it seems like a small thing. Touching someone makes you feel close and familiar, which can lead to a stronger emotional and physical bond. Touch can also connect people without them having to say a word. According to the Stoics, actions speak louder than words, and physical touch is a great example of this. When a woman initiates contact, she's telling you that she feels a certain level of comfort and attraction toward you. It's a way of bridging the gap between you and creating a bond that goes beyond conversation. From a Stoic point of view, it's important to be aware of how you respond to her touch, just as she's testing the waters with her subtle touches. If you pull away or seem uncomfortable, she may take it as a sign that you're not interested. On the other hand, if you respond positively, maybe by lightly touching her back, it can strengthen the connection and lead to more intimacy. Also keep in mind that touch can be different levels of strong. A light, fleeting touch could be a way to test the waters, while a longer, more thoughtful touch could mean that you're more interested in each other. Stoics would tell you to take your time to figure out what the touch means and why it happened. Don't jump to assumptions right away. Instead, watch how her touches change over time. When a woman touches you, even if it's just a light brush of the hand or a playful nudge, she's usually telling you that she feels comfortable with you and is interested in you. The Stoics say that actions speak louder than words, and touch is one of the clearest ways to show desire. If you pay attention to these small signs, you can better understand how she feels and react in a way that helps people meet and get close. 6. The book. While confidence and assertiveness, the book are often clear signs of interest. A woman's nervousness or shyness around you can also be a strong sign that she is sexually attracted to you. These behaviors may seem strange, but they show an inner excitement that she may be trying to control. When a woman is nervous or shy around you, it's usually because she's aware of your feelings and doesn't know how to express them. The Stoics believe that strong emotions often show up in ways that people can't fully control. Nervousness and shyness are great examples of this. If a woman is fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or stumbling over her words when she's around you, it might not be a sign of dissonance. It could be the opposite. She may be so attracted to you that she doesn't know how to deal with her feelings, and this nervous energy shows up as shy or awkward. Behavior. One of the most important things to look for is how she reacts to your proximity. Does she seem a little flustered when you're close? Does she get quiet or blush when you talk to her? The Stoics believe that people should watch behavior without jumping to conclusions, and in this case, that advice works perfectly when combined with other signs of attraction. Nervousness is a strong sign that she's interested. Nervous behaviors include small physical movements like fidgeting with her hands, playing with her clothes, or avoiding long eye contact. She may also shift her weight from one foot to the other, tap her fingers, or seem a little restless. These are all signs that she's feeling strong emotions around you that are hard to hide. Women She's not interested. In fact, some Stoics say that her silence or hesitance could mean she's thinking about how she feels and trying to figure out how you feel in return by giving her time and space to warm up. You may make her feel more comfortable, and her attraction may become more obvious. It is important not to mistake nervousness or shyness for sinfulness. Many women find it hard to tell you they're attracted to you, especially if they don't know how you'll respond. The Stoic approach to attraction stresses patience and awareness. Instead of forcing the situation or expecting immediate responses, maintain a cool and sure attitude by making her feel at ease. You may inspire her to talk more freely and clearly show her interest. One very clear sign of being nervous is blushing. People blush unconsciously when they're feeling strong emotions like excitement, embarrassment, or attraction. If she blushes when she talks to you or when you get close, it's a strong sign that she's feeling something for you. This kind of physical reaction is hard to fake, and Stoics would say it's a natural display of her emotions that shows how she really feels, even if she's trying to hide it. Nervous laughing is another sign of shyness. She might laugh at your jokes even if they're not very funny to relieve the stress she's feeling. Nervous laughter is another unconscious sign that she's feeling strongly emotional around you. It's her body's way of dealing with the excitement she has but doesn't know how to express. Being nervous or shy can be strong signs of sexual attraction. These behaviors may seem like signs of discomfort, but they're actually deeper feelings of interest and excitement. The Stoics taught that emotions often show up in subtle, uncontrollable ways. Nervous energy is one example of this. If you stay calm, patient, and aware of her actions, you can see these signs for what they are and respond in a way that encourages her to feel more comfortable telling you she likes you. Chapter 7. Wanting to spend time. Wanting to spend time together. One of the clearest signs that a woman likes you sexually is when she always finds ways to spend time with you, whether it's through casual ideas, direct invitations, or subtle hints. Being around a woman who wants to be with you is a strong sign that she's interested in you deeply. Stoics think that actions speak louder than words. In this case, her strong desire to be with you is an action. A woman who likes you will often go out of her way to make time for you to be together. She may suggest activities that you both enjoy, ask for your help with something, or just be there when she knows you'll be around. These are her attempts to deepen your connection and gauge your interest in her. In return, the Stoics stressed how important it is to pay attention to patterns in behavior, and when a woman frequently seeks your company, it's a sign that she enjoys being around you and probably wants something more. She doesn't just want to spend time with you on dates or planned activities. She may just show up where she knows you'll be, or join a group outing, just to be close. The Stoics would tell us that love isn't always obvious, but when a woman makes time for you, it's clear that you've caught her attention. Another important sign is how she responds when you suggest spending time with her. If she's always excited about your plans or rarely says no to a chance to hang out, that's a strong sign that she likes you even if she's busy. If a woman likes you, she'll find ways to make time for you. If she's ready to change her plans, it means she values your presence and wants to strengthen her relationship with you. Stoics believe that the need for connection is a natural part of being human. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, this need often shows up as a need to be close to you physically and emotionally. She wants to learn more about you, share experiences, and make memories with you. That's why she may suggest activities that allow for deeper conversations and shared moments, giving you both a chance to bond in a meaningful way. One important thing to look for in this behavior is how engaged she seems during your time together. If she seems genuinely interested in the conversation, asks about your life, and remembers what you said, it means she's paying close attention to you. When a woman is sexually interested in someone, she tends to pay more attention to that person and become more interested in their life, looking for ways to connect with them on an emotional level. The Stoics would tell us to value this level of attention because it means she wants to get to know you beyond the surface level. Another thing to think about is how close she is to you. If she always sits or stands next to you, even when you're with other people, it's likely that she's trying to make you feel close. Women who are attracted to someone often seek out opportunities to be physically near them, whether it's through sitting next to them, walking beside them, or finding ways to touch them casually. These small acts of physical closeness are her way of signaling that she feels drawn to you and enjoys being in your space. Finally, pay attention to how she responds when it's time to pair ways. If she lingers at the end of a conversation, or seems hesitant to say goodbye, it's a sign that she doesn't want the time together to end. She may suggest future plans or drop hints about wanting to see you again, even if she doesn't say it directly. This reluctance to leave is a clear indication that she values your time to get together and wants to continue building the connection. In conclusion, a woman's desire to spend time with you is one of the most straightforward and telling signs of attraction. When she consistently seeks out opportunities to be near you, whether through planned activities or casual encounters, it's a strong indicator that she's drawn to you both emotionally and physically. The Stoics remind us that actions often reveal more than words, and a woman's eagerness to be in your presence speaks volumes about her interest. By recognizing and responding to these signs, you can create a deeper connection that has the potential to grow into something more intimate. As we wrap up this episode, it's clear that attraction reveals itself in many subtle yet powerful ways, whether it's through a playful hair flip, frequent glances, nervous fidgeting, or her consistent efforts to spend time with you. Women often communicate their interest without saying a word. The Stoics taught that we should be observant and thoughtful, and by paying attention to these small but significant behaviors, you can gain a deeper understanding of her true feelings. Remember that attraction isn't always about big actions. It can happen in the little things, in the moments of connection that, when noticed, can lead to something meaningful. If you've seen any of these signs, it's likely that she's interested in you. Be sure of what you do next now before you leave. Make sure to like this post, leave a comment, and subscribe. Let us know if any of these signs have come up for you, or if you've seen another clue. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends who might find it useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode, where we'll go even deeper into understanding attraction and connection from a Stoic point of view.